policy and my own feeling in this administration is that if there is one person in this country hungry, that is one too many.
And for those who cannot do for themselves, society has to respond.
In this era of unprecedented prosperity, we still have some work of our own to do.
We hear the call to take on the challenges of hunger and poverty and disease, and that is precisely what America is doing.
We are Americans. We are tougher than the times we live in, and we are bigger than our politics have been. So let's meet the moment, let's get to work, and let's show the world once again why the United States of America remains the greatest nation on earth.
Chantel, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm so glad to see you back to get some food. I've got some soup today. Would you like some?
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Get your spoon. All righty. Would you like something to drink this morning as well?
Yes, please.
All righty. Now, I look forward to seeing you back. I like to know that you're well fed. Here you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is this?
I'm just feeding the homeless.
We need a permit to do that.
I can't afford a permit and to continue to make food for the homeless people.
Well, if you can't afford a permit, you need to go through another organization. And you know what? I'm gonna fine you.
But the food, I can't give nutritious
Well, I don't
food.
care. You know what? I'm gonna take the food.
No, don't.
I'm gonna take
I can't help anymore if you take my food.
No. All right, thank you guys for having us out today. I hope all of you are snuggled up in your couches with your tea. We got ours. So how's everybody doing this morning?
Yeah. I got my coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So my makeup artist just gives me kale for breakfast.
Kale?
What's up for that? I mean, I know they've been kind of enlarged a little bit lately, but I don't know. I just said, you don't even give me any eggs.
I don't know. I don't know about this whole kale ordeal. I don't think it's really good for our bodies.
Speaking of healthy food, I got a story for you today that really grinded my gears. Okay, so I think it was Fort Lauderdale. This woman, Karen Elliott, is cooking up her meals in her kitchen, and she ends up being in violation of the food code for feeding this food to the homeless. What's up with that?
Are you telling me that the law prevents her from feeding the homeless?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Government's always getting involved where they don't belong.
I couldn't believe it. This is literally the criminalization of just feeding food to people in needy.
I don't know. Needy. I don't think that they're needy. I think they're just a bunch of lazy people, if you ask me.
Lazy?
Yeah, I think they're lazy. If they need food, they can go and get a job, if you ask me.
I don't know if we should start in this discussion, but
Just so frustrated with all this government regulation. They gotta tell you who you can give to, and then they give it to somebody else, and then maybe eventually it'll make it to the homeless people. Just doesn't make any sense to me why there's so much government involvement. Do you have a better idea?
Okay, well, first of all, this is what this woman was trying to do. She was trying to directly give it to the homeless. Second of all, yes, the government is in place to help the people. Okay, yes, in this case, it's not really working out, but do we see, let's look at it. This middleman, these regulations trying to make this woman's kitchen to be this $1 million kitchen, it's hard for her, but it's here for a reason, and I think we need less stringent guidelines for grassroots organizations or independent efforts to feed the homeless. I'm frustrated too, but I still have faith in the administration to do what's best.
So you think that the government should put money into these grassroots organizations then?
Yes, maybe. I think that these grassroots efforts are building community bonding. They're also probably a lot healthier than, say, some beefaroni or, whatever we're giving to the kids in the backpack. What is that organization name? But, yeah, I think so.
There has always been controversy over government involvement in charity. The law weighed in on this matter with Section 170 of the Internal Revenue Code, which was put into place to encourage charitable donation by offering tax deduction to companies and individuals giving to recognized charitable organizations that supply food for the homeless and needy, such as Feeding America. Then, the Bill Emerson Good Samaritan Act was put into place to give liability protection on food donations to these recognized organizations. These deductions and protections serve an important function, increasing giving to big organizations, but fail to protect or promote smaller efforts. These laws, in combination with the numerous city ordinances requiring expensive distribution permits, have caused the deterioration of grassroots efforts to feed the homeless. We feel that limiting incentives and protection to individuals giving to big organizations is indirectly eliminating community connection to the homeless. We believe that community and personalized connection to homeless individuals gained by local giving efforts fosters continued giving and commitment to giving. For these reasons, we recommend reform to support grassroots efforts striving to serve homeless and needy individuals in their communities. We propose creating a free local registration allowing for grassroots efforts to be accounted for but not overwhelmed with financial burden. We propose tax deduction opportunities as incentives and liability protection for these registered organizations that are working to help the needy. Our hope is that this reform will restore community involvement in combating the hunger that the soaring poverty level has propelled in communities across America.